Hi everyone, I'm going to just give you a quick tutorial on how to create your own Google site um, for your final exam project. Uh, First thing you want to do is go to your Google homepage and make sure that you are signed in under your WPS K-12 account. If you click on this little waffle image, it'll bring up all of your apps. This may be in a different spot than it is on mine, but go find the Sites tab and click on that icon. It will bring up a menu of Google Sites. I have created the WHS Art Student Portfolio template. So this is what you're going to be using. If it doesn't show up on this bar, which it probably won't because you haven't created it yet, click on the template gallery and it will show up under here. Make sure that you're doing the art student portfolio site. Mr. Fianti and Ms. Sanchez both have done something slightly different for graphic design, but this one, use this for our class. So if you just click on this, it will start and generate a brand new editable website for you. So everything here you can type into and plug in. The first thing I would do is rename your website here. So it says site template. So I'm just going to say my name and type that in. The next thing that I would do is, change this and put your name in here. And so it would be Ms. Hinman's portfolio. So everything in here, you can change the font of things. If you highlight it and change the font, you can change the background image. To do that, you would just click on whatever image box there is. So the background here, you could change the image from a whole selection of things. You can also upload your own images or choose from Google Drive. I've got many crazy images in files. You can also upload a specific image. If you're doing this on your computer and you have something on your phone, the easiest thing I think is to go directly from Drive if you have stuff in there from submitting your images through Classroom. So what you are responsible for filling out. This entire site is built out for all the art courses. The intention is that eventually the art department will have a comprehensive website that any student could use to fill in information depending on what classes you have taken. So you will, eventually have a full portfolio for all of your artwork if you want. So for this one, obviously we are in ceramics, so you would click on the ceramics page. But before I get there, the bell is ringing. You're responsible for filling out this home page here. So uploading a photo of yourself or you with your work, and a little bit about yourself. So just whoever is reading it gets to know you a little bit. The other page that you are responsible for is the home page of your course. So again, the home page is built out with Ceramics 1, Ceramics 2, and Ceramics 3. Depending on what class you are in, you would, upload work of Ceramics 1 and then type the year that you took it. Right now, 2023. If you have already completed, so for instance, if you're in Ceramics 2, you've completed Ceramics 1, those of you that did the website last year, you can also, fill out this section and then continue on with Ceramics 2 here. You can also, if you're a senior and you're not taking any more classes, you can just delete out these sections and just have Ceramics 1, and you can move it over. these links are already linked to the actual page of Ceramics One. So you could just click on that. The other way to get to the Ceramics One page is the navigation menu over here, and you can click on Ceramics One. So this is the main area that you are responsible for filling out. So this is your self-reflection page of what you thought about Ceramics 1 or Ceramics 2, if you're in that class, filling this out. So here is achievements. So upload a picture of your favorite piece or your greatest achievement in ceramics, and explain why you feel that way. So again, these are just images that you can upload from Drive or select an image from your computer. The strengths one, what do you excel in, or what do you think you excel in? It could be the same as the achievement. So these they can be the same. You can also choose different things. The goals tab here is something that you would like to work on. So maybe it wasn't your most successful piece, or you want to work on your wheel work or something like that. The bottom part below it is a self-reflection. So you're really just answering honestly about your process in class, kind of your effort, what you thought that you did well on, and overall sort of give yourself a grade. You can delete out all of the italics in here and just leave the bold headline, so you don't have to keep any of this text. Once you complete these sections here, there's a tab for completed projects. This is not activated. I don't know why it doesn't bring you to the actual page. So in order to upload the images, you're just going to have to click over here on Ceramics One projects, and then it'll give you a chance to just upload the pictures of your projects in here. And that is it for your exam. Again, if you have the time and you want to use this site to populate with other classes, feel free to do that. I have Ceramics 2 in here. Obviously, if you plan on taking more classes, don't delete out these things. If you are a senior and you're done, you can delete out any sort of pages that you don't want. But if you're an underclassman and plan on taking more classes, then I would keep those tabs available. On this side over here is kind of more navigation elements, and this is how you delete out pages over here. You can also jump to the actual pages over here instead of using the navigation menu. That might be a little easier, and you can kind of see where everything is. The art tab, graphic design tab, they're all the same. So again, keep them or delete them if you plan on taking more classes or not. And that is the gist. You can also change the theme. So if you don't like the text or the colors that we've put in, you can play around with different designs and things like that. So have fun with it, make it reflect your personality. And once you are finished, the last thing that you have to do, let's get back to, oops, what am I doing? Pages. Let's get back to the ceramics page. Once you've completed the pages that you are required to, you have to publish your site. And so up here in the upper right-hand corner, there is a tab that says Publish. Once you're finished, you press Publish and give your site a name. You could name it, your portfolio site, and then portfolio. So that would be your website name. The other thing that you need to do is set this tab down here. So it says, who can view my site? If you press manage, you are going to be able to say, okay, people with access, this is me. That would, when you create it yourself, it would be you. Right now it's set to restricted by default. The draft can stay as restricted. So that's when you're working on it and changing things. Nobody else can kind of go in and do anything. But once you publish your site, you want to change restricted to either Wilmington Public Schools or public. Wilmington Public Schools will allow anybody with a WPS K12 account to view it. Public is anybody who has the link can view it. So it's totally up to you if you want to just keep it viewable by me. Do Wilmington Public Schools. If you want your family to see all your work, then do public. Just click Wilmington Public Schools. And you would say done. And then you can publish the site. So it's just going to say publishing. The last thing that you have to do is copy published site link, and then copy this link and paste it into the assignment in Classroom and turn this link in. And that way I will have a link to your site. So that's the final thing for you to do. Here is my site that I've kind of filled out already. Here, let's do a preview of it so you can kind of see it, what it would look like, and see all how the links work. So the home page would take you to here. So here's my portfolio picture-ish. You can see this is active. There's the bell again, sorry. I have not filled out this page with other things. Go to ceramics here. So here's ceramics 1, 2, and 3. You can click on ceramics 2, and then this is where I would have my reflection. I did fill out, well, I put pictures in with ceramics 1. And you could also click on the completed projects. So that is your assignment, and good luck.